And welcome back to the Conversation That Never Ends. This is Timeless Talk. I'm your host, AJ, and this is Season 3, Episode 3. Oh, we're moving along. Yep. To my left, we have B Money. Woo! Yeah. And over here to my right, we have Slideshow.
In HD.
HD. I wanted to make it a little less magical, but we can never do that with them. Yeah. So today's going to be fun. We're bringing back, we decided to make a part 2 to the part 1. If you guys were, fans and watching us, for all you new people out there, you won't know what I'm talking about, which is why you should, refresh yourself. But I believe last season we had an episode where we had the lovely Amand on the show with us, and we did an episode called Would You Rather a Pet Peeve? We're going to go ahead and do part 2 to that because B Money here wasn't there present to be able to give us his, pet peeves and what he would do in certain Would You Rather scenarios.
I thought I had an original idea. Come to find out it's part 2.
Sorry, man.
I thought you heard that episode and wanted to add to it.
I didn't start.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, until you invited me to talk about it, that's when I started to get involved.
I thought you knew. I thought you were like, you know what? I never got to touch in that area, in that zone, in that topic you guys did.
No, I really want to. I want to do a relationship episode, but we got to have a female to get the female mind.
To be fair,
yeah.
What it really means is to defend them.
Honestly,
not even defend, but just get I want everyone's perspective.
We casting stones. Bye.
We can't cast it without the other party here, right?
She's a witch.
She's a witch. Burn her. Fuck, bro. It's fucked up. You guys shouldn't put laugh track for that. Just put we need a flame sound effects. Woof, the fire just starts. Burn her.
Just dating in the 1400s. Like, are you leaving me? Because I thought I saw you doing some magic the other day.
She's a witch.
Yeah, this bitch doing magic.
Bro, honestly, if you wanted to kill someone back in those times, you just had to accuse them of being a witch, bro, and then they would go to trial for it.
She'd be like,
trial for it, and then die, get put at the stake.
Your wife would be like, Jebediah, you cheated on me? Like, no, I was bewitched by this witch. Get away with it.
Lynch that harlot.
Mm-hmm. Lynch that harlot.
Lynch.
Oh.
I smell Satan.
I think you just called her a wench. I smell Satan. Man, Lynch, that's harsh, bro. You went there with it, huh?
Lynch.
Damn. All right, so, but before we get into those topics, I can't forget, we're going to do this backwards. We usually save the current event for last. Today, we're going to do it differently. We're going to start off with it because it's a good one. Yeah. And it's found over here by our boy, Slideshow. Hit us with your current event, sir. Let us know what you found. Ooh. What you got to currently bring us up to speed and our viewers up to speed with.
Well, as you guys were able to read up for yourselves, not sure if you read it, but we're going back to Indiana, where a father was arrested for, I guess you could say, neglect of a child.
Because at that point, it was child endangerment, right?
Yeah, that was one of the charges. So his 4-year-old was caught on camera in the hallway with a Smith & Wesson in his hand. And so they got him on charge of neglect, and then I guess they kept on slapping him with a lot of things. They got him for the toddler being by himself, and then also just being in a diaper, like no type of clothes.
And it was cold too,
wow.
Right? Yeah.
So what happened was, the story is,
and this was like an apartment complex too, right? Where it happened.
I was just gonna say, I don't know how to if it's a condo or what it is, but like one of those hallways that just got a lot of different rooms going all the way down.
Yeah, and I noticed the neighbor's door right next door.
Yeah,
to whatever's. Yeah.
So it was the neighbor directly across from their door that it was their camera that caught it. Yeah, so
the Ring doorbell.
Yeah. So they seen the baby with the gun, and apparently the baby aimed it at their door before he aimed it at himself, like to the chin.
Oh. And he pulled the trigger, huh?
No. He didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, luckily the baby.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. And he the gun was also loaded. And then he just took, after some while, he takes off. And they said he pointed at somebody too.
Well, because at that point, even though it's a real gun, he's being a toddler.
Yeah. Right.
With,
So then
he's just a toy. He doesn't know how dangerous it is or what he's even playing with,
No, yeah, exactly. And then so he takes off back into his apartment finally, and then I guess, I'm not sure if it was the person that had the gun pointed at them or if it was the person that had the Ring camera that notified the cops, but they were notified. They showed up to the apartment. They spoke with the dad. I guess it's only the little boy and dad that was at the apartment. And the dad, I thought the dad was being the whole character. He was saying how he has some mental illness that caused him to go to sleep or something like that.
Narcolepsy?
He said something.
What? The dad said that?
That's not a mental illness.
So that was
a neurological disorder.
That was that was his explanation as for why the 4-year-old got out the apartment. Yeah, so he was saying that's the reasoning for that. He was saying how he doesn't own a gun. And I guess he assisted the cops in searching the apartment.
Does the baby own it then?
No. No, look. So this is what happened. So
he said the baby. Sorry,
that's not mine.
That's not my apartment.
That's Junior's.
It's Junior's name.
So you know what? Saying that, it must have been the person that had the gun pointed at them then.
Okay.
Because at that point the video wasn't shown yet.
Okay.
So so they searched the apartment and then they ended up leaving. So I guess he hid the gun good.
Wow. So
then they said some neighbors, which must have been this one, flagged the police down as they were leaving and showed them the videotape.
Like, no. This baby really had a gun.
So then they went back in, they searched, and then one of the cops.
They actually looked this time.
Right. No. So they said one of the officers looked at the little boy and said, "Where's the pew pew at?"
Oh, where's the pew pew?
Yeah.
Okay, get the gun, yeah.
And then I guess he took him to, they said some desk, and he pointed at the desk, and the Smith & Wesson was in there. It was a black and gray one. And then the dad was like, "Oh, well, I had somebody staying over. I think it might have been theirs."
Oh, it's funny that you just now.
He's just playing the blame game, dude. It's throwing on anything and
just
everybody.
Now remember that now. Like, oh
yeah,
he just come to think of it,
he's just throwing it on everybody. Man.
Hey, but the way it was worded while I was reading it made it seem like the dad was legit, like he was lost for words, like he didn't know that was there. But
no.
So then he got arrested, and then they took the boy to stay with his mom, and then they have DCFS looking into the case.
100%.
Man, what do you think? What do you think about the whole thing?
His bond. Wait, hold on. His bond. They said his bond is $60K. So he'll be gone for he'll be 10-6 for a little bit.
Hell yeah, $60,000. No one's got that to get him out, bro.
No, that's
60G.
But I mean, if he did have somebody else staying with him, would that?
No, it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter who is in your house. You are responsible for your guests.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you have a gun
and
or
your
a
children,
knife, you are responsible for making sure that it's safely put away, locked away,
unattainable,
locked up as far as like safety features for the gun, that you can't just easily have a gun loaded like that. And the fact that you have narcolepsy and you're going to claim, or whatever he claimed he had as far as a neurological issue, to not be able to watch a 4-year-old. 4-year-olds are crazy.
Yeah,
I have a 3-year-old, and if it's too quiet, he's doing something.
Yeah.
So no, DCF has to look into that one. But I still am for owning a gun in the Second Amendment. But this is a great case of why some people shouldn't have a gun and how important it is to have background checks.
But in certain places, like I don't know if it's Arizona or it's Texas, like as long as they're 18, you can carry. I'm pretty sure some of them do it like that too. They just have it laying around.
But how do you feel about open carry?
I heard the crime rate is down that way.
A lot.
Yeah, it is in Texas.
Because as a
Texas
thief,
that exists like that, yeah.
as a thief or a criminal,
You're going to think twice.
100%. Like, I'm going to rob this guy, but maybe he's also packing.
Which he probably is.
But this goes into the new red flag laws they're trying to get into. Have you guys heard about that?
No.
So red flags come from like standard background checks. Like, you know, you're a criminal, so you shouldn't own a gun, or you've done some kind of illegal thing to where you shouldn't own a gun, or maybe you have a mental illness that would prohibit you from owning a gun. But they're trying to expand that to new red flag laws to where, let's say my wife and I had a verbal argument and the neighbors call. I didn't hit my wife. We just got loud. They could flag me as a red flag and we can take away my gun that way. Like, because the neighbors had a call, they could use a red flag to take away my gun now.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
And they can even do like, if you have someone in your house, like, oh, this person takes medicine for anxiety. Yeah. Well, because they're here, you're now a red flag. I'm taking your gun. Even though they have.
That's kind of dumb.
Right?
I don't know.
Whoa.
That's fucking retarded, bro. Is that for the state?
That one's more.
Trying to get it, yeah.
I feel that one's more understandable, though.
How so?
Which one?
You said anxiety?
Yeah. So like I have anxiety with crowds. So I'm not going to take my ass to Disneyland or the movie theaters. And I take medicine on a regular. I go to therapy. I haven't hurt anyone. But because I'm in your house, they're going to take away your gun.
No.
Your gun.
Oh, well.
Yeah. See how it gets iffy now. Like,
there'd be some catch-22 areas
for sure. I think it's crazy, man. I think because like, you know, like you said, open carry, the crime rate is down. Like what Slideshow was saying, it is, at least in Texas. I know because I used to live out there, and when I lived out there for a couple of years, it was like that. It was like I would see dudes walking around. I remember this guy had a revolver.
You just don't know.
Yeah, he had a revolver on his side and he was grocery shopping. So it's like they're okay to do that out there, man, in certain areas. So
and some of those are good old boys. They have some shit you don't even know about.
Right.
They probably do.
Like what caliber is that? It's not legal here. What?
Could you imagine somebody having on
still shopping
at the gym?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just at the gym with it right there.
I would have like an old cop holster if I was able to do that.
Right, with some basketball shorts on.
Hell yeah.
No, it has to be showing.
Just
It
chest
can't
press?
be. It can't be concealed, right?
It don't matter.
I'm already carrying 2 guns now.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, bro.
That's all right. But no,
All right,
they definitely need to look into why he let the 4-year-old outside that long and not knowing where your child is.
Yeah. No. Well, I was gonna say, because if you do have somebody staying with you,
then where's that friend? How come he can't tell me my kid's, going to the front door?
True.
but I mean, okay, let's say you did, like you invited somebody to stay for a little bit, a good friend of yours, and then they just leave.
We'll go even farther back than that. I have a friend coming over. I know I have this disorder where I'm going to fall asleep. I'm going to put my kid in his room with some kind of safety gate.
But I'm saying, as far as if he had a gun and he just left it here, like just left it somewhere.
Yeah, as a parent, you have to make sure your guns are safely put away. 100%.
I agree.
But he said he didn't know about it.
And he also claims, what I read and what I saw when the kid was playing with it, I guess he did put it to his chin, but then he pushed it forward, and you could see him pull the trigger. The only reason why nothing happened is because the safety was on, supposedly. There was no bullet in the chamber, but there was a fully loaded clip.
Yeah, that's what they
said.
So
if bro would have like somehow figured to cock it, which I doubt a 4-year-old would learn how to do, it doesn't make it any better.
Well, he probably could. It's just I've seen 2-year-olds with Nerf guns. They don't have the dexterity to even cock a Nerf gun.
So even though there wasn't one in the chamber, that's still dangerous as fuck. And then supposedly it was on safety though. That's what I read. I don't know if you read that, but that's what I saw.
Well, supposedly
that he had the safety on.
I mean,
they said it just wasn't. They said it just wasn't cocked. But yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
But yeah,
that's even worse.
But they said it was loaded, ready to go though.
Yeah, no,
it was loaded. Yeah, there was a full clip.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man. Hey, man, that father out there, you played yourself, bro.
$60K, man.
I'm glad the kid's okay though.
Yeah, we're glad the kid's all right because the dad, like, it's just not. That's not cool, man.
But it's like you said, just kids being kids.
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that he probably just thought it was a toy. It was not the kid's fault. He saw him like, toy gun.
I still can't get over the whole. Where's the pew pew? Really? Pew pew?
That's crazy. They made it seem like it was playtime or something.
I'm a grown ass man with a kid now. I don't say pew pew.
But I mean,
he's not even do that with my kid.
No, I think that's strategy though. That's just strategy.
No, that's just a cops way of like being playful. Like, where's the pew pew? Like, where's it at? Like little,
But because I don't use the phrase pew pew, my son be like, I don't know what the fuck are you talking about.
He'd probably look at him like,
pew pew. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the cop treated it like, I get what you're saying. It was a strategy.
So that dad's
thinking that it was universally used by kids.
Yeah.
We need to get that sound you had. Pew pew.
What is that playing Wise to Catch the Fool?
Oh yeah,
Basically.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what that was.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
I don't really have much to add to that, man, aside
He
from...
almost got away with it, though.
Really?
Because they left. If that neighbor didn't flag him down to show the video,
No.
Oh.
almost got away with it.
He would have got away with it then, huh?
So
Damn.
when you get out on good behavior, you go to neighbors like, you rat me out, you son of a bitch.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how's your
He
ring
didn't
door?
have to do that. I mean,
your
I
ring
understand that it
doorbell?
was dangerous, but I mean,
No, he did the
I'm
right
not.
thing.
He did do the right thing. As if you're a neighbor and you see some fucked up shit like that, he probably did it because he wanted to prevent any more instances of that ever happening again.
Either
That might
You
be
know what
the
I mean?
first time he got outside
Yeah, and with it,
playing with the pew pew.
yeah.
Well, because see, because if it was cocked, he aimed it at the person first, and then he aimed it at his head. So it's like,
Man, he did, and if God forbid it was loaded, he would. Oh, that would have been. I didn't want to talk about that, bro. Imagine.
then everybody would have really wanted to see that ring camera. Oh, yeah, that video.
Oh, that'd be confiscated. And,
Oh, immediately. Even if they weren't home, they would have been like, "We need to see." There was a camera pointed directly at what scene of this kid accidentally, God forbid, taking his cat
See,
back.
'cause-
and just being a neighbor.
Taking his cat
can you,
back,
can you
man.
imagine waking up and you look at your footage and your
And you
camera
see
goes,
that, bro.
Hey, we caught someone by your front door. And you look at it and you watch a kid kill himself.
Or that would have been sent to somebody before.
Because their security watches, they watch those feeds, right? Would
so-
someone have picked up on that? Like, oh shit, we need to report this.
Well, so I have a Nest doorbell camera, and any kind of sounds or whatnot, you can adjust it to what you like. But if it told me a person's not even ringing my doorbell, it tells me someone's in front of my camera. So I would have got an alert.
Yeah.
There's someone in front of my camera. I would have watched a snuff film.
But that saves
That's
too,
terrible.
right? That saves too automatically. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
But I don't want to wake up and that start my whole day. That's terrible.
That is terrible.
I'd probably call out.
Oh, for sure, bro. You see that, you're like, I'm traumatized. It's just what I just see on my camera, bro. Like,
You just send
Yeah.
it to your boss. Like, look, I'm not playing.
Send it to him and
that's
shit.
terrible, man.
Here's what I watched. You gonna call out too? Yeah, might as well.
But thankfully, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Kid's okay. The dad's in jail.
Are we boring you, buddy?
No,
I think we are.
Damn.
I got a mystery. I got a mystery current event. If that's too boring for him.
This is your show.
I know.
Kid killed himself.
Oh, Jesus. All right, let's do the slap in the
playing
face one.
myself
This is a
again.
slap in the face one.
Slap in the face.
That's for you.
I know it is. Yeah.
Next current event, please. We're falling asleep over here.
Apparently. Okay, I'll do better next time.
No, that wasn't. It's not you, bro.
This is the first time we see slideshow in 4K.
All right.
You're gonna start yawning.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he's gonna start yawning. All right.
We unlocked slideshow for the first episode
first
of season
time.
3.
Y'all know what I look like.
There he is.
Oh shit! Hey, they could see you, bro. They saw you. They saw you as the locked up character.
I'm not in my original under the bed wardrobe. So for once.
We got enough credits.
So
What's the second one,
Yeah,
man?
let's do the mystery one. I want to hear this one.
The suspense.
Mr. West,
Oh shit!
Mr. Ye.
What did he do now?
Hold on.
Since I know that this is your favorite favorite rappers,
Here we go.
He's my favorite.
Mr. West
Oh, he got married.
disappeared for 2 days
He did?
He got married.
What?
and married a brunette.
That's not current. That's
Whoa!
old.
No, that is current.
No,
I didn't know that.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Was it?
2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Does he know this girl?
Oh, it's new for
She
me.
is one of the lead designers for Yeezys.
For his Yeezys, yeah. Been
So
working
he
in
just
this company
married-
for like 2 years or something, 5
Yeah.
years, something like that.
Yeah.
So he just thought she was fine and probably smashed a couple times and decided to make her his wife.
Nah. He
Yeah.
why would you? That's like you marrying somebody that's because she's not just a worker. She's like
A worker.
But what?
you marry somebody that believes in your dream. Why not?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but
guess.
but with all the things that he's been openly discussing, what is her character?
that cat is really horny in the
I
backyard,
know.
bro. Oh, sorry.
I hope that won't get picked
I
up.
wonder if the camera can pick that up, bro. Sorry, I mean,
If you guys hear a cat in the background,
Meowing.
there's a stray female cat who wants my male cats.
D. Real shit, bro.
It's bad. 2 days now.
And she's out there. She's determined, man.
It's raining, and she's out there right now crying for him.
She's out there crying for it, and she's wanting, come give me some babies. Sorry, you were saying, no, I didn't mean to cut you off, man. I just thought that was hilarious. Because as he was talking, I could just hear it in the background.
No, kitty.
All right, you were saying?
Oh, just her character, like mentally, for her to be like, yeah, I also like Hitler.
Oh, well.
Let's get married. Yeah, ye. Like, nah, I don't
He
know.
really said that, huh? He likes Hitler?
Did he?
Man, so he said something to the effect of a lot of good people had a lot of good ideas and weren't taken seriously, like Hitler. A lot of good ideas.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Like, if you go back far enough, Hitler wanted to be an artist. Sure, that's a good idea.
Did he?
The people, yeah, he went.
I think so.
Well, he failed art
Yeah,
school.
well, he calls it art.
Oh.
No, he if you can look up Hitler's paintings. He painted,
Oh, he actually painted.
German shepherds. You know what? Here, I got.
Wow.
I was gonna say because I
Let's
took
do
on
live
the
visuals.
modern word of artist. I'm thinking about music. Like, bro wanted to rap, and it didn't work out.
He said, bro, wanted to rap, and it didn't work out. Sorry, motherfucker. Not for you.
So look, Hitler was a legit artist.
Shit.
Oh, he was over there on his
Like,
Bob Ross.
he
I was about to say that, bro. He's some Bob
mostly-
Ross shit.
He mostly painted German shepherds, but that's, of course, that's not the first thing that comes up here.
How you go from that to I want to kill Jews?
He failed art school, and he's like, "Fuck it."
He played himself, bro.
How he
He's
fail?
all Plan B.
How did he fail?
I don't know. I've never been to art school.
It looks good, though, huh? Like, the scenery looks good. Bro's watching Happy Trees. Happy little trees.
Happy trees.
Happy trees. Bob Ross, bro.
Bob Ross is legit, though.
He was legit, man. He made some dope ass paintings, and you're looking at him like watching him unfold. You're like, oh, well, how did he do that, bro?
I like his afro.
There's a couple times when I used to work graveyard back in the day. I would come home and I couldn't sleep because I'm a morning person. I would put on Bob Ross, try to follow along, and then after about an hour, fucking ready for bed.
Oh, you like that ASMR, huh?
No, I mean actually following along and you know, because he tells you like do this stroke, you make a mountain.
Yeah, he was. Did your paintings ever come out looking like his?
Oh yeah, I mean not exact, but you know,
Pretty close to it. Close to it.
I couldn't be an art fraud, but you know, you get what I was.
That's pretty cool, man. You actually came here to do that.
knew my
You
trees
came
were
back home and
trees.
did that. That's cool, man.
B Money got paintings for sale.
Yeah. So if you guys want some,
Go to our Patreon. I'll make you one.
yo,
We're gonna start auctioning.
No,
some.
sorry.
I'm really good at making turkeys.
Yeah, you just put your hand on there. Just he said I was good. Hey man, we're gonna trademark his paintings. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. I got a better idea. He's like, yeah, fuck you guys, man.
Hey, you still paint?
You know what? Be money good for you, bro.
Hitler?
No, you.
I was like, he's dead.
No, we're not clapping to that.
No, I'll draw here and there.
But real quick though, man.
okay.
Shout out and you know what? Good shit, Be Money. That's very creative of you, sir.
I seen. I know you sent a couple of the drawings. Those are good.
I'm gonna try to pull my old one up.
I want to see it.
Skull.
Matter of fact, you guys, when he finds it, I'm gonna have him hold his hand out. Oh, that's sick.
Oh, I did see that one.
Here's my drawing.
Right there. Boom. We're gonna move that a little up right there. So now you guys can see it for a little bit for those of you that are just not in the right timestamp. That is Beat Money's hand drawn picture right there of a seahorse. Was it like a skull seahorse? It's pretty badass.
My death horse.
His
Demonic
death
seahorse.
horse. His demonic seahorse. Sideshow's ready, bro.
Goddamn.
I love this sound effect, bro.
A skillet whore.
Skillahor. What the fuck is that, bro? What's a Skillahor?
That's the painting.
Oh, okay. So that's the name you're gonna give it. So Slideshow's gonna take. He's gonna take the free opportunity to name your painting, your drawing.
Skellahor.
Technically, it's not a painting. Though.
Skellahor?
It needs paint on it right now. It's just pencil.
It's
Yeah,
half
I
horse.
stopped painting because it's expensive as hell. So I just do chalk,
JJ paints.
chalk pencil.
Yeah.
But my brother paints like JJ paints kind of like he reminds me his painting style reminds me of someone who's crazy. You notice how because his shit's all over the place, outside the lines,
Like
It's
abstract?
very abstract. Yeah.
No,
so I wouldn't say he's crazy, but it looks like someone mad made the fucking painting. Like, just, abstract.
Well, that's the beauty of art. It's
you still tell what it is.
You know?
It is subjective. You could tell what it is. You know what he's painting, but it's abstract looking.
No, because we happen to have
Picasso's more like shapes.
Well, he actually did a lot of great art. So the stuff that he's known for now is like just
way different than that. Huh?
Just a tip of what he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But no, so I got into painting. We had supplies here. I got into painting for a little bit, and then when I ran out, I was like, "Oh, I'll go to Michael's and get some." And then I'm like, "How much for oil paint?" Like, no, I'll get a pencil.
You're like, okay.
We are filming at B Money's house today, by the way.
Yes, we are.
You can't tell because the backdrop.
We're filming at B Money's. If you're able to tell, the lighting is slightly different.
That's why slideshow's unlocked.
That's why you can see me. Yeah.
And the crowd's happy about that slide.
My lighting knows no race.
It really does.
Thank you. That's why I like I don't know if you got this one too, but I like the yellow one. I don't like the white one.
Yeah, the white's kind of like.
I don't like.
Damn,
this is kind of nicer.
That sounds racist as hell.
Huh?
I'm talking about my lights don't know race, and you're like, I don't like the white ones. What's wrong with the white ones?
I'm talking about the light.
I'm the only white guy here.
I'm talking about the light.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna walk towards it. Keep talking like that.
I just say, money. We know you're
gonna
black.
walk towards it. Damn, bro.
You black. We know. You know. He said he's gonna walk towards it. That was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I
I was like, you didn't catch it at first. No, he's like, you keep talking like that, you're gonna walk towards it.
Hold on.
You mean we though?
I'm going down the rabbit hole. So yes, Kanye.
Before you get to that though, thank you for letting us shoot here today.
Yeah,
Man.
no problem.
Shout out to you. Shout out to B Money.
We are in my man cave right now.
Yeah, and we're rotating around. You know what I'm saying? So then next one will be at slideshows, and then we'll go back to mine. We're just gonna circle around from now on. But anyway, you were saying though, Kanye?
Yeah, no. So if you followed Kanye, whether you're a fan or not, you can kind of go down the idea that he's either playing a character, like we talked about with Andrew Tate, Cobra Tate.
Yep.
Or he really is suffering some kind of a breakdown where he's just not quite himself. So then for this girl to be like, yeah, I'll marry him. Like, what is her mindset? What is going on with her to be like,
Cha-ching.
I don't care what.
Yeah.
He's broke.
He's got a point.
He's not broke.
He's broke.
What?
What bank will take his money now? He has no bank, no backings. He lost all his endorsements.
Kanye?
He has to pay child support to who? Kim Kardashian?
Damn.
Do you know how expensive that's going to be?
I think he got mixed up.
He has some now.
Kanye, though.
He has some now.
Mac, he's gonna hate this episode.
Well, he did go broke. I know he did go broke when everybody pulled their hands away when he made that Jewish comment. But that's you don't want to talk about that though.
Yeah.
But no, so Jeffrey Epstein,
Okay.
a fucking monster, right? Supporting other monsters, was able to have banks and backings and trials and all that stuff. Kanye says the J word, and now he's bankrupt, broke, has no bank, no backings, no support. So why is that worse than what Jeffrey Epstein did? Mind you, Jeffrey Epstein, that's a whole other thing. You know, he was secretly murdered. Because you can't hang yourself like that, especially on Suicide Watch. Who's watching him then do that?
Yeah, exactly. And he was on Suicide Watch, right? So they claim. And
they wanted to give him back when it was first getting done. They wanted to give him a cellmate who was like a known murderer, like a man-eater man. And that's gonna be Jeffrey Epstein's gonna be his cellmate, and he's gonna expect to go to trial. Nah. Yeah, no, that's not. But. Yeah. That's crazy, man. I mean, the thing about that too, man, is I feel like, you know, aside from the Jeffrey Epstein thing, man, my thing with Kanye, I wouldn't say he's completely broke. I agree with Slideshow. I don't think he's completely broke. I'm sure he has money, but yeah. It's probably not nothing to what he used to have. It's not going to be money that's going to be equitable and growth. There's going to be no growth for his money. Damn. Until
I think Kanye, that's just for a season though.
So he got canceled then? For good?
I think all he's
gotta do is make another album, right? He'll be good. Who's gonna pay for it?
I think they just want to make an example out of him.
But in that example, let's say he makes a new album. If you support it, then you also are a Hitler lover, a Jew hater.
And you know how this could affect him in the long run? Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. No. His tour. What if the places that he's supposed to play these shows at? Yeah, what bank? We're not letting you come in here and do your show here. Yep. What bank? Fuck, bro, that happens. And you know what's true? Most rappers, they even admitted it. A lot of the revenue comes from the tours, the shows, the merchandise. Bro, if he loses that,
hashtag burn the Yeezys. Everyone's burning their own shoes.
If this is really true, if he's being blackballed by everybody, even places to play shows, bro's fucked.
EQ, go ahead and comment down below.
Bro, he's probably mad, bro. He's not gonna edit this for us. He's not gonna edit it. He's not gonna make a snippet for this episode. And if he does, I can't give him this timestamp.
Kanye.
Honestly.
When you're an icon like that, man, you could bounce back like nothing. It probably might take a while.
It seems impossible.
It probably might take a while, but
yeah.
Nobody just sees Kanye. I'm like, oh, that's Kanye.
Okay,
He's not big no more. Like,
so I'm a big comedy fan, and Louis C.K. He's barely getting back into the comedy scene and okay to do his own things, but he has to pay for his own comedy specials and put them out himself. And he masturbated. Kanye loves Hitler and made very numerous anti-Semitic statements. Mm-hmm. How long that's going to be before he gets backing?
Did he really,
some people do some stupid stuff like that.
Bro
just
really
so people
say,
to talk about him more.
Yeah, that's true. But did he really say he loved Hitler?
Yeah.
What a fucking idiot! He said that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you gotta think this is also the guy that ran for president too.
Oh my lord, my God help us! What kind of era?
And so people voted,
bro. No, they didn't.
Arnold
he got some
governor.
votes.
Oh yeah, he got votes.
Oh my gosh, bro! This is the country we have now, right? This is what USA turning into. Yeah. You know, I will say this, man. I didn't know he made that comment. He loves Hitler, like really, bro.
Hey, he probably would have did a better job than Biden, to be honest with you.
Probably would have.
Biden's not even doing his own job. He's a human puppet.
Oh, bro, Biden doesn't even know what the fuck's going on, bro. Look how lost he looks when he's in front of a camera.
Arrested, first of all,
wouldn't you guys agree that bro looks so lost in front of the camera when he's talking? Have you guys noticed that?
I forgot what
have you noticed that? Bro's always Biden looks super lost in front of the camera when he's reading off the prompter. He's like,
I'm not gonna.
Bro, just like I can't. And they're like, oh fuck. Hey, put the font up. Make it bigger. He can't see what it says. We lost him.
Remember when he was congratulating, I forget her name. She passed away, though. She died. And he's like, you know what? Let's thank Kelly. Kelly, where is she? She's dead, bro. What's happening right now?
Hey, he remind me of somebody's grandfather with dementia.
Who does?
Yeah, so Kanye West has a lot of like pro-Nazi, like what they were, not that the Nazis were right, but the way he's navigating it, it just is not right.
That's really bad, man. So apparently what we're looking at.
Have fun with this one.
Oh, he's going to love this.
You hold it up.
You hold it up this time, Slideshow.
Because I'm black.
Is that what I said? Is that what you heard?
That's what was implied.
I was holding up my art. Now it's your turn.
That's your art, bro.
What's my...
All right,
bro.
All right.
Hey, B-Money was shooting, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We don't support this.
We don't support this. This bullshit floating above our head right now. Yeah, that right there, you guys can see it. It clearly says right there. And a newscaster used this, I believe, this photo, that Kanye is a Hitler fan. And apparently it's out there now, and people are believing it. And people are burning their Yeezys over it. And
no, so he was on if you could look,
not a good look, Mr. Ye.
On your free time, if you haven't seen it. No, he's on a podcast or a TV show or a radio show, and he's wearing a ski mask, and he's talking about how Hitler had a lot of good ideas.
He said that too?
Yes.
What is wrong with this fucking guy?
EQ, go ahead and comment down below.
EQ.
Hey, was it
Why do you like this guy? Why do you like this guy? I want to know that. No. Like, what the fuck?
I'll say this.
I like his music. That's it.
I liked Kanye.
Yeah.
And then you start like, this happened over some time where he just...
Okay, you know what? I like the old Kanye. The Kanye that wasn't like this guy. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but...
I like Kanye.
He's not who I used to like listening to.
I like Kanye before Kim.
Me too. I agree with that.
I think the Kardashians.
You know what?
A lot of people.
I second that. I agree with B-Money on that one. That's the Kanye West I actually enjoyed listening to at one point. This guy now, I don't know who the fuck this is. Might not even come back from it. But the episode's not going to be about that. So it's probably at the time now, guys, where we should honestly move on.
All right, what do you got?
So moving on. Would you rather? It's suspect. It's a suspect issue sometimes, depending on what would you choose to do, right?
All right.
So in this case, all right, I'm going to give you a really crazy wild one that actually, I have to bring up one that was used, or I might bring up two that were used in that episode that you were not present for, B-Money.
Good, all right.
I already know what Slideshow's going to do, so he doesn't count for this little segment right here.
He's grown. New year, new me.
Yeah, but I don't think his option has changed.
You never know.
I'm enlightened.
We'll see what he says. Oh, you're going to answer first, all right?
All right.
So, B-Money,
It's just a scenario.
It's a scenario. Right. So B Money's wife, because I know you're also watch from time to time. Probably sure you sit down with your husband and watch sometimes. This is just a hypothetical scenario. You're probably going to get a kick out of his answer, honestly. You're probably going to be like, how did you answer that? Well, you're about to find out. So the question is, Mr. B Money, would you rather have an orgy with complete strangers or all of your exes?
This has nothing to do with pet peeve.
Bro, it's a would you rather scenario.
That's true. That's true.
I thought it was a pet peeve.
Brother.
Would you rather?
I just said would you rather.
This again, man.
Huh?
I'm not answering this again.
No, you don't have to see. But look, we're gonna do.
He thinking too.
We're gonna. As he thinks, hold on. Hey, we're gonna do pet peeves next. Okay, we're doing that. We're getting to that, brother. I told you I'm bringing up an old scenario that he wasn't here for.
I got questions.
Okay, I got answers.
Where am I meeting these strangers?
Okay, we did talk about that with Iman as well. I don't know how much Slideshow remembers or if he did his homework and rewatched the episode like I did so I could refresh my mind to that old ass episode.
I just wanted to do reading it. Yeah, new ones. Yeah.
So, no, you should, but I only watched this so I wouldn't retract.
The same ones, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, as I watched that episode, I remember we actually went over this too. She asked, she had similar questions. She's like, well, are these fucking dirty ass people? Or are they people that are clean? Like, yeah, we decided they get to be individuals that you make sure are clean.
So these are like professional orgy people that
that are not gross, they don't have any STDs, but they're strangers. You don't know any of them, but you know they're clean. You know that much. As they're walking through the area you're doing this in, they're handing you paperwork to prove that they're clean.
Okay, so they're clean.
Yes.
Now, what am I expected to do in this orgy?
Whatever you want. It's an orgy.
Like, am I going to be doing stuff, and then I'm going to hear a tap on the shoulder like, I'm Earl. I'm like, oh, shit, Earl. No.
No, Earl could take a back seat. I was going so the people that are hold on. So the people, I get what you're saying, orgy could be anybody.
I'm thinking eyes wide shut type shit.
No, so the people involved are people that you would choose. They're random strangers, right? Mm-hmm. But you would preferably them be female, right? I mean, you wouldn't want them. I'm making males involved in this. I want the ground. And I'm going to introduce myself to your back door.
I want the ground rules.
No one's going in the back door if you don't want them to, okay, Mr. B Money. Right. Why'd you make that face? Bro,
he had to specify if he didn't want them to. So just in case you didn't know.
So what is it?
So an orgy's wild and crazy, right?
Yes, they're wild and crazy.
There might be a guy like, I'm going to scoot in here. You're actually not going to scoot in here.
So how would you be if Errol walked up behind you and was like, just let it happen? What do you call yourself? B Money?
If we're saying
I'll give you the money shot.
If they're professional.
I'm sorry, I'm done. That's it.
If they're professional orgy people,
okay,
I'm sure there's going to be like a checklist of like what I'm willing to do. You know, I'm going to go with the strangers because the exes I can't trust.
That's true.
I don't know where they've been now, what they've been up to, and they're an ex for a reason, right?
Yeah.
That's not. If I believe so, I'm not going to. Those of you want a slideshow to answer, I'm going to respect his freedom as an American not to answer.
Go listen to the other one.
And plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
I was about to say that. So I'm going to respect his rights as an American. If he wants to plead the fifth, you can go watch the old.
No. This is the podcast. You answered
of course. But Slideshow technically already did answer this on a podcast. And this one in particular,
he might
back in season 2, right, Sly?
He might have
back when he had a fro. But now this is Braids and Beads Slideshow. So maybe his mindset changed from Afro Slideshow. I believe you had a fro in that episode, bro.
Yeah, so this slideshow's unlocked.
So we're gonna ask him.
He
again.
might have new DLC.
Ain't nothing changed. I don't do it. Ain't nothing changed.
So basically, for the new viewers, if you want to find out what this man is talking about, go give that old video some views.
No, there you go. Get those views up.
Give me the answer. I want to know.
You got to go listen. Get them views up.
He wasn't present though.
That's why I said go listen. Get them views up.
He even told you to go watch it. Me money, man.
AJ?
All right. I already answered this one.
I want to know too.
Oh, fuck.
I can't be the only guy here.
This is your scenario, so you got to answer.
This is horse shit.
Fine. I technically could say the same thing as you, though. I answered it in that podcast, too.
But you brought it back up. You resurrected it.
All right, fine. So bitch would play that card.
You know what? Delete my answer and then check the comments on the last episode.
Oh, shit. Okay. So he said strangers. Me?
Okay. I
agreed. I believe what I said in the past was, and I'm gonna go stick with that, which is strangers as well. As long as they're clean, I think I would. All women. I'm not gay. I would not, like you said, no dude's gonna be involved whatsoever. I don't even care if you want to watch and jerk it in the corner. I'm not okay with that either. That's fucking nasty, bro. But anyway,
hey, listen, look at that. You got toddlers with gun, black man loving Hitler. Then you got wild orgies. This really timeless talk. Yeah, this is timeless talk.
Thank you, Slideshow, for putting that out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, shout out to us and you know what I'm saying? I almost said hand job to us. Wow. Hand claps for us. Pat on the back. Yo, this is timeless talk, yo. Yeah. Man, this is a wild episode. I agree with you.
Already.
100%.
I think the most wild episode before it got edited was the Christmas special, talking about eating ass.
Oh, that one was pretty bad. I think,
and that's a Christmas special.
Did you finish it?
I didn't even listen to it yet. Somebody came up and like, y'all was really talking about eating ass. I'm like, he didn't cut it out.
Left it in, yeah. I left that shit in there, man. I had to. Pause. Hashtag leave it in. Yo, man. Hey, bro. This is timeless talk, okay? If y'all don't know by now, we don't wear muzzles on this show. And this is not for kids, so it is what it is. Yo, young adults out there, and you teens that are watching this in front of your parents or listening to this in your parents' car, you're forewarned.
Hey, that would be nice to interview a kid, though.
If we did that,
I have a coworker that wants her kid to come on our show to talk about like Pokemon, and
we could do that. I'd be down for that. We'll keep that one clean, obviously.
What's funny though is I have a lot of positive things about like Pokemon Go.
Oh, me too.
Like, when that first came out, I think the world was at peace.
Yeah,
I agree. I think it was too.
2016 was like the happiest year in a long time.
It was. Everyone was outside. Everyone was getting exercise. They were at parks. They were walking around.
Not even that, like strangers.
But then
black, white, woman.
Yeah, that's what.
It was timeless talk, baby.
I'll just take that one off the list.
No. So, go ahead. Talk about your pet peeve about peeing in the pool.
Peeing in the pool? Oh, well, that's until you told me that thing was fake.
I'm gonna bring it up right now.
But I know people still be doing it though.
Oh yeah.
And then
I'm gonna bring that up too.
You accidentally swallow some when that wave hits you. And
No. So,
that's nasty, bro. That probably happens too.
Before we're recording, we're talking about like possible pet peeves we're going to talk about. Slideshow said peeing in the pool, right? Because you just end up holding it, or you just don't go.
Yeah, I hold it.
Yeah. The thing is, the myth of like if you pee in the pool, there's a chemical that shows a pee trail. I think it was like really shown cinematically in Grown Ups.
Yeah,
not real. That's a myth. But chlorine. What's the one thing you smell in all water parks?
A lot of chlorine. And it blinds you too. Turn your eyes red. Bloodshot.
Hell yeah, it does.
Did you guys know? You can look this up on the FDA website. Chlorine is odorless at all times in water. So you can put 4 or 5 tablets in a bucket of water, close it, come back to it in 5 days, open it.
That's actually true.
And you'll just smell water.
That's true.
But if you have urine or even uri from urine, meaning you peed in the pool, it activates the chemical smell of chlorine. So when you're smelling chlorine, it's because someone's pissing in your pool, or there's enough piss and urine in the theme park.
Bro, that's when you smell
at
chlorine.
At your favorite water park.
Hold on. Here's another thing.
He said at my favorite.
Coming near to you.
Here's another thing.
If you point at the camera, their favorite. Your favorite.
Hold on. Here's another thing.
You Slitterbond and Raging Water motherfuckers, you.
If you swim in my pool, if you dive in my pool and you open your eyes, you will never have bloodshot eyes until you activate my chlorine with piss.
Your pool is empty right now, bro.
When I fill it for the summer. So that means when you have red eyes from going to Hurricane Harbor,
you got pee-pee.
It's a lot of urine in your eyes.
Damn.
Yep.
And that's why your eyes turn red?
Yep.
At least it's sanitized.
Oh.
At least it's sanitized.
So we talked about that too.
Bro,
so urine itself is...
At least it's sanitized.
No. So urine itself is sterile and sanitized, right? It's urine. But do you want to get pissed on? No. Unless you're R. Kelly.
Unless you're R. Kelly.
Unless you're trapped in the closet.
Unless you're trapped in the closet. Shots fired, bro. Both of you guys, bro.
So yes.
Guns cocked and loaded.
Even at your friend's house, your house, if you smell chlorine in your pool, it's because people are peeing in it.
It's not because they got the expensive chlorine.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
No.
I used to think that. I naively believed that, didn't you?
That's the thing, though. They
must have that good chlorine because my eyes are, fuck, man.
Like,
right, and I can smell it.
Thank God, Hurricane Harbor. I can smell it now. We're sanitary.
Oh,
That's crazy. Because that whole park smell like that.
Because that's a park full of piss.
That is bad.
You know the one empty thing at Hurricane Harbor or Raging Waters? The restrooms. I've never had to wait to go pee at Hurricane Harbor or Raging Waters.
Hey, that's dirty.
Damn.
Think about it. Think about it, parents.
That's dirty.
That is nasty, but true. It's very
I went
dirty.
to Dry Town when it was open before it shut down for the season, and they actually have pee breaks. They close down like the kiddie pool area. They say time for take 10 minutes.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, that's true. They make everybody get out.
Get out and go make them go pee, change diapers. Yeah,
Wow, I didn't know that was a thing, bro. That's smart.
Yeah,
That's really smart, actually.
Hey, it's
like as inconvenient as it is, I was like, you know what?
This is genius.
Thank God we have to go pee. And you get some kids like, well, I was gonna piss in the water, but
but since they're telling me I might as well just go.
Could you imagine?
I've had 6 Capri Suns.
Could you imagine the bathroom all the way over there, and you like, nah, just get in the pool.
Oh,
That's the mentality. Who's gonna know?
do you think
I'll fight somebody.
I would too.
I'll fight somebody's child.
If you heard it too, like you fight someone's child, like you see.
Oh yeah.
I just watch parents with big coolers full of drinks. I'm like, these motherfuckers better get out and go pee. They don't. I'm like, you nasty sons of bitches.
Yep, and if they stay there, like they're just letting it out. They're letting it
And you can see them too, like,
yeah, it's true. And they fucking make the faces and
shake it
everything.
off.
Like
Hey,
nasty ass.
You know what's crazy though? What also to add on to that is when you can see the dirt in the water.
that's okay.
You know what? My dad,
Like
my
dirt
dad's not a
is,
fan. He's not a
shoes,
fan, and he's
pants,
not.
trees,
No,
dust.
exactly. And it's funny you say that though. You mentioned
That's
that
natural.
he talks about. My dad's like, I don't like water parks because of heavy diapers. You see the heavy diaper. You know what that? You don't know if it's shit or water, bro, or both.
Or just a regular diaper that took in water, right?
Yeah, but
That
still,
could be that too.
regardless, heavy diapers, man.
I don't want to risk it.
Exactly. Because when a heavy diaper means just leaving, it's hanging below
Wake
the
up
body.
the next morning with pink eye and all kind of different stuff.
Leaks, all kinds of shit, man.
Hey, yeah, so
We all know from season 2, pink eye means you got shit in your eye.
Means you got shit in your eye. We talked about that in season 2.
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think we
or
did.
some people
Yeah,
that
you're
don't
right.
like to shower after getting out the pool.
video game Parasites.
Oh,
one.
you're right. Yeah, we did. We did. You said what?
No, I said some people don't like or don't think they need to shower after getting out the pool.
That's so nasty, bro. Oh, I've been told that.
Yeah.
Someone actually, there was a girl that I used to talk to way back in the day when I was in high school. Actually, no, I think it was in college. Yeah, it might have been in college. Anyway, when I graduated, why do you laugh, bro? I mean, I made it clear that it wasn't recent, all right?
I know. I'm just thinking like, you're like, man, fuck it.
Oh,
Yeah, that was no standard, AJ.
no.
No
Oh,
standards.
it's funny. I know. I see what he's thinking now. Okay, but check this out. So there was a girl that I knew, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was gonna mess around with her. She was a cute girl, good looking chick too. Cute,
Huh?
cute girl. All right, I did.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nasty motherfucker.
I did. I was nasty for it, but you
He's
know
like,
what though?
He's like, it smells like chlorine down here.
But you know the
Right.
crazy thing is, she told me the story after the deed was already done. When the deed was done,
You couldn't
right?
you couldn't see the ashy skin and the
No, because
pink eyes.
I caught her on the day that she
Green
did shower.
hair.
No, I caught her on the day that she did shower.
Okay.
So when she showered, right?
No, he didn't.
And then she told me about it. Here's how I found out. You guys are fucking stupid, man.
Here's
Fuck
how I
both of
found
you.
out.
Fuck both of y'all. All right.
Here's how I found out. I held her hand and she had a Hurricane Harbor wristband with today's date.
Man.
No. So can I tell my motherfucking story?
Oh, wait.
All right, look, man. So basically, what happened with that, man, is that we had gone swimming that day in her cousin's pool, and then we were going back to her place, and things were gonna happen, and then I remember I was like, "Yo, we just go in the shower since we need to shower anyway because you went swimming,
Save water.
yeah." And then she's just like, I was like, we should shower together. She's like, oh yeah, but I went swimming today, so I don't really have to shower. I was like, what? Wait, hold on.
So-
I was like, wait, park the brakes.
He said,
What?
she said, I'll up you up one. Let's save more water. I'm not going to shower today.
Yeah, bro. I was like,
There
whoa.
are actually there are a lot of people that feel like swimming is a shower.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Bro,
water.
that's not right.
It is
man.
water,
That's
yeah.
not. I don't give a fuck. It was
They're like,
water.
my pool smells like
water.
chlorine. It's okay.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
We're not doing that, man, because, bro, like, I'm like, really? That's nasty as fuck. Like, you didn't even. I remember I looked at her. I sat there for a second, and I was like, I already slept with this girl. How many times has she not showered? Like,
Wait.
I mean, it was clean. I got it on a day that she was clean, man. So I didn't know.
She just
And
said
then
I went
and then
swimming.
that's how I found out, guys. I'm not even bullshitting y'all. We get home, We're getting undressed. We're getting out of our bathing suits. I'm like, let's go take a shower together. She's like, I was just gonna change into my comfortable clothes. I was like, what do you mean? You gonna throw on your sweats right now? I looked at her. I was like, wait. Well, the shower first. Then put
me take a bath.
It's like, no, your nasty ass can take your, like you said, ashy skin, bro. I'm like, my head. I'm like, what? You can put lotion on and just put on your comfy clothes and call it a day?
Or to add on to that, some people they take a bath and then don't shower afterwards.
Yeah, that's
but
nasty.
you swimming
too.
in your own juices.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's another one.
Yeah, because the dirt is just floating there, and it drains.
You need to rinse off. I was taught that as a kid too. Whenever I take a bath, that's all right. Now shower.
I thought that was nasty. I never did that.
My parents always shower. All right, cool.
Growing up, I didn't do that, but I didn't know the things I know now.
I think it'd be better once you're married.
Anyway,
Can we agree though? Can we agree though that one of the best feelings in the world is going to the beach, having a beach day in the water, whatnot, and then putting on the clothes that have been sitting in your hot car?
Oh, those are the best.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's the
that
best.
drive home.
Yeah, transitioning. He's right. That's what's better.
Or what? Once you finally dry off.
Yeah, man. Or I would hate having sandy balls though, man. That would suck. Sand everywhere and every spot you don't want.
You're swimming wrong then.
The salt. What do you mean? The salt, man, for the water and the fucking sand.
He said you've been hanging out with your homegirl too long.
You know, getting the
salty
sun,
nuts,
the
bro.
sun-kissed skin, and then
and then getting
tired from swimming, and then you put like the jeans on and the sweatshirt. Like, fuck.
Yeah, it was the best.
That if I could bottle that feeling,
that was a good feeling. I remember that. Now, so transitioning back to the topic.
Yes, the next would you rather?
Yeah. So next, would you rather? So, would you rather? Was
pee in the shower or pee in the sink?
No, I got a better one. Let's see here.
Y'all, both of you better answer too. I'm not gonna be the only one.
Okay, then I got to make a new one up. Then
You better watch next season or last season.
would you rather have telekinesis, the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, the ability to read minds? And why? That's a good one.
I think telekinesis is a cool parlor trick, and after a while, like, okay, telekinesis or telepathy, I think could get you farther in life.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna say telepathy. That's a hands down easy one for me. Telepathy, bro.
Because you know how to solve arguments and debates, and you
Yeah.
also know bank codes.
And in your situation, since you're single as a
Passwords.
Pringle, you know who to shoot your shot at and who not to.
Yeah,
Because you're gonna know what she's thinking about you when she walk by and look at you, bro.
people going, oh man,
Or when you shoot your shot, you're gonna be, you know what's going on upstairs if it matches this.
because you're gonna have a lot of
You
fans.
see what I'm
now.
saying?
You
And
remember
you're gonna
that?
know
You
whether
guys
she
remember
really
that
feeling
movie
you
with
or
Mel
not.
Gibson?
Oh
Yeah, what women want.
That was a good movie.
Yeah,
Because you'll have girls now going, oh man, I finally saw what slideshow looks like.
that was a good movie.
And
Though.
then you can shoot your
Yeah.
shot with them.
Good reference. I like that. That was a good movie. It's true though, because that's why I think I would use telepathy.
Didn't he get that
That's what
power
you're
by
using for females?
No,
from a hairdresser?
hey man, you gonna get me in trouble, bro. Nah. I'm saying like if you're a single man, it's great, and
Every
if you're
aspect, huh?
taken, every aspect of it's great. Exactly.
Every aspect.
Because if you're taken, if you're married in your case, or in my case, taken, and I'm gonna be married.
You can already start
You
the
could-
argument.
Exactly, and you know exactly what you'll never have to beat around the bush. You'll know when she's upset. You'll know why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to address situations differently.
What's
right?
wrong? Nothing.
And it's bullshit. Yeah, and he just goes, oh, I knew that was a fucking lie.
Like, you seem quiet. I'm fine.
That's never true. That's the universal bullshit. I'm fine. It's okay. Bullshit and bullshit. Yeah. I'm not angry.
But the other one would have some good stuff. To
I just
it,
think
too.
it's funny that, God damn
So,
it.
I mean, that's true.
You ever had that?
Well, yeah.
Just,
I've had that.
you okay? I'm fine.
Yes.
And then an hour later, I just think it's funny that, oh, God.
Yes, I've had that.
damn
Oh, you're
it.
saying if I ever had experienced that? Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
of course.
Usually
Yeah.
after intimacy.
You too, right? You have. I know
Usually
you have.
after intimacy.
It's funny how it's like, oh,
Usually
now
after-
you want to, yeah.
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 You roll over getting ready for a good nap.
Nope.
I just think it's funny how. Yeah. I was waiting for
You
it.
knew this shit was coming. You're like, all right, when I look at her,
Man.
That's after you do it good.
After intimacy, huh?
yeah, usually it's the opposite for me. After intimacy, she's in a good mood. She's usually in a good mood.
You're not doing it right there.
Really?
I feel like you're not doing it right.
No.
If you're rearranging the guts properly, they're happy for a while.
No. Well, hey, well,
You ever heard of Poe?
maybe because
You ever heard of Poe?
maybe because I like the toxic ones. Maybe that's why. Maybe because I like the toxic ones.
Even them.
No,
Nah,
toxic though.
Nah.
Poe is post
We ain't gonna say no
orgasmic.
names.
No. Not to say all of them. I said I like the toxic ones. I didn't say all of them is
You
toxic.
said something. Yeah, okay.
So you run towards a red flag.
Oh, definitely.
She's like, yeah, my dad left when I was. Oh, hey, let's go.
Slide was like, "Oh,
I said, oh, me too. Me too.
he said he
She's all, did your dad look for milk too? Maybe they're shopping
said, did
together.
your dad look for milk too?"
We could look for them together.
Maybe they
Oh
went
my
shopping at the
gosh.
same store.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, release said we could look for them together. He said, "Go hold hands. I'll go to the milk section together and look and see if my dad's there with your dad."
I'll say, is he on the milk box too?
No, bro, that's funny, man. You are
Yeah.
hilarious. That's too much. I ain't glad
Yeah,
you for that,
man.
man. You on roll today, both of you guys, man.
What's toxic to you?
Well, a lot of things is toxic.
Let's talk red flags.
Let's talk red flags.
Let's talk this is timeless talk, baby. I'll still talk about my one pet peeve.
Okay.
That's going to be super fun to talk about.
Okay.
Let's talk some red flags.
Okay.
Whether or not it's a big red flag or a red flag we think we can turn to a green flag.
Okay. All right. So you want to start us off then, or do you want Slideshow to do it?
Slideshow.
Go ahead, Slide.
I think a big toxic flag, at least for me, would be when I know this could go in different lanes, but I think a woman that wants to be in control. I think that's against the natural order.
But then there are some people that love girls in control.
That is true.
See, but
there
then
are some
that's
guys out
like-
there like that shit.
I don't like that. I don't like a macho woman. I don't like that.
I don't either. It's kind of.
I don't.
weird.
That's like. I don't know. I want a friend and a companion. I don't need a boss.
No, I agree.
I don't need a boss.
I agree, and it's not to get confused with women that are stubborn, because some men are like, "Well, my woman's like, no, bro, that's just
All right,
stubbornness."
let's throw a hypothetical.
Stubbornness is different than running a relationship. I agree.
Let's throw a hypothetical.
Mhm.
We're all dating women, and we're dating for 3 weeks now.
Okay.
Okay.
And she says, I'm going to plan a trip to Cancun.
Mhm.
Now, are you okay with her planning the whole trip, getting the tickets, the taxi to the place we're staying?
Paying for everything.
Let's say she's doing 60-40,
Okay.
and but she's making sure she's doing the itinerary. Are you okay with that? Because she is in control.
Well, when you say 60-40, is she doing the 60?
Yeah.
No, I'm a 50-50 person.
Okay, let's say you're doing 50-50, but
Okay.
she's still doing like
She's making the arrangements.
I'm booking the flight. I'm booking
Okay.
the car ride to the villa.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that because
She's in control. That's
that's-
against the natural order.
it's no. But see, look, that's why I said it could go down.
Okay.
There. See, because like that's pleasure.
Okay.
That's not business. When we move on to bills,
I see what you're saying. If he's running that,
yeah, that's pleasure. Like
So let's say you're a student
Mhm.
in college and you married a doctor. Obviously, she's going to.
She got a hedge on you.
She's going to pay for most of the things.
yeah,
Maybe you'll do the phone bill, but I mean, you're a student.
Mhm.
Are you okay with that?
you saying she's paying for what?
Everything, your life.
Oh,
'Cause you're doing student loan.
No, I
You're a
wouldn't do that.
student.
Oh,
You're eating top ramen, but she's offering you T-bone steak.
oh, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
okay. Yeah,
Okay. I could see that. I could see
Is that okay?
that'd be the exception, right?
I wouldn't say it's
be the
okay.
exception.
Well, see, because if it's something temporary, like babe, chill, I'm gonna get up there with
Once
you
I
one
finish
day.
school, yeah. Okay.
I could see that, and it all has to do with humility. It's not a pride thing,
Okay.
but it's like I feel like a woman shouldn't have to pull all the weight, and the man is just standing there looking like the woman. I don't like
Okay.
that. Me, I'm more of a 50-50 person.
So, like, if she cooks, you'll do dishes.
Yeah,
Okay.
or if
So then,
I do rent,
what's
she-
the macho part then for you?
Macho is like, okay, I picked out your clothes. This is what you're gonna wear.
Oh yeah, no, that's control.
That is controlling himself.
That you're arm candy / like
Or
a human
look,
puppy.
Look. I don't want you talking to her. Okay, what you do?
yeah, no.
No, I just don't like her. I don't want you talking to her. And you knew her since you was 3.
Now, would you be
no.
okay with that scenario if you had that power too? Well,
That is controlling,
Then I
though.
don't want you to
No,
talk to so and so.
no. I've never been that person.
Okay.
I've never been that person.
Okay.
Yeah. I've
So
never
at
been
that point,
person.
you're like, well, then
You never try to
Right.
control her with
Why?
somebody she's known.
Right. So
the roles reversed, you wouldn't change it.
I don't even do that
Right?
to you. Why are you doing
That's
that
true.
to me?
Okay.
Fair point.
stand your ground.
So you wouldn't make her get rid of an old friend then either.
Hmm?
You wouldn't make her get rid of an old friend either.
No.
Someone that she knew.
I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
What about if it started feeling sus to you?
No, but look, that's the thing. Look, I'm not saying you can't tell me no, not, but you got to have a valid reason.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
sus as fuck and it looks like there's something else there,
Yeah.
I think you have valid reason, right?
If there's evidence towards
yeah,
Like-
there's something that, your,
Like when
your
you
gut
turn
feeling's
around-
telling you, then you find evidence to go with that feeling of yours.
She like, but when you turned around, she looked you up and down and bit your lip. I'm like, I would too if I was looking at me.
Oh my God. You didn't say that. Would you really?
No, I'm that goofy person like that.
That's a good response to try to release tension too.
But if
Lower
if
tension,
if I see shit is serious, I'm gonna talk to you on a serious level too. Like,
one of my minor red flags is when they are very frequently using my friend they, and then they use a girl name for another. Like, I went out with Kelly. I went out with a friend. That means a guy.
yeah,
Why is that so
Yeah,
easy?
that's
Why is
true.
that so easy for you to fluctuate between Kelly
yeah,
and not saying like Dan?
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say Danner. That's so true.
And it's quick too. It's so fast. Like, oh, my friend,
Didn't
went,
catch
we
it.
went for lunch. Oh,
Yeah.
did you have fun? Like, oh yeah, we had fun. Like, wait a minute, you said friend. What friend? Daniel.
OCC. So
Is there a Daniel in your life?
I read-
Just suspicious of B Money.
I'm trying to think of names that don't.
I know, just kidding.
Hey, I read somewhere, and it had me thinking. You know, I take everything with a grain of salt. They said pay attention to when, like, if you ask a woman that, they'll say a friend versus my friend. Like, if it's a girl, supposedly they say my friend, but if it's a guy, they say
A friend.
a friend. Yeah,
No,
and I
that's
was
it.
like,
yeah. He's like, I got her.
'Cause
now.
I've had a few.
I got it.
exes.
Oh.
I've had a few exes that will just say
That's facts. bro.
Kelly,
That's
Amber, Katie, and if it's a guy, a friend,
a friend. Yeah,
a friend,
yeah.
my friend. They'll even say my friend.
And that's like dead giveaway. If they don't want to even tell you who the person is, you already know it's something that's.
But you get so used to them.
Yeah,
like,
man.
how was your day? Oh, I went out with so and so. We did our nails done. I went out with a friend. We saw a movie. Oh, okay. It's real quick. And you go, wait.
Who's a friend? Yeah,
What? Who's the friend?
the friend.
that's when you about to close your eyes in bed. You just turn the light on. You just flip it back on.
Yeah, where the
I
fuck?
think we've all been there, bro.
Where the fuck's my birth certificate? Also, who the fuck's a friend?
Right.
Yeah,
Hey,
who's
Wake
your
her up.
Yeah. Who's your fucking friend? I know
you
what
ain't
that
sleep.
means.
I know you ain't sleep.
I know what that means. Damn it.
And then they'll cover.
see, yo, that's
they start
bullshit.
they're covering like, oh, where's this coming from? Answer the goddamn question.
Hey, they know where it's coming from. Remember the
said
conversation we had
last year.
earlier?
This isn't like
Said
you.
last year, like it's a long time ago.
Yeah,
Man.
we're just friends.
Oh yeah, okay.
You mean a guy on the waiting bench waiting to play the game?
Basically,
Right.
he waiting for his turn, hoping that you fuck up enough to where he gets a chance.
He's
to have a
warming
turn.
that bench for me to fuck up.
Yep, he's
And
the
the
one.
coach goes,
He's
"You're
the
in."
one. He's praying for your downfall, so he has a chance
yeah.
at it. Oh, yeah.
If you're in a relationship where you have bench warmers and she has bench warmers, that's bad. That's,
Yes.
that's-
Oh, I
that's
agree.
a-
If you got somebody waiting on.
I completely agree. And you know what the crazy thing is? There are some women out there, and there are men too out there. Just say women. I know that a lot of our audience is
equal
women.
rights.
A lot of our audience is women, particularly on YouTube.
We're
Particularly,
gonna get a lot more women fans. Now
Yeah,
that
we
can
have a
see
lot-
slideshow.
Yeah, they can see you now. So flex from Sly.
Wait, hold on.
They can see you in 4K, baby.
Woo! Yeah. One more time, bro. One more time.
That was a good transition.
It was. Yeah, man. So he got in there on display. It's gonna make our women out. Women get a little hot out there. Anyway,
I got two remarks.
Go ahead.
Go.
I got two remarks. I know y'all want to move on, but
No.
I got two. So one.
no, I was gonna say
is-
something too. I was gonna go somewhere with that. But
Out of follow up.
yeah.
So one is, can you deal with women that can't let go of the past?
Nope.
And should is it okay, or should married couples still have social media?
Oh, okay.
That's a good one. Before you answer that, I noticed that there are some women out here. Matter of fact, fellas, I knew someone who was willing, and this is not my particular situation. It wasn't for me. It was for someone else that I knew. They were willing. This woman was willing, and she told me this. Well, I'm going to wait. Right now he has a girlfriend, and every time I hit him up, he hits me with not right now. Why the fuck are you hitting me up right now? Stop. Like, leave me alone. He just want to be with me right now, but eventually, when he's ready, I'll be ready. What? There are women like that, bro. They're okay with being on the bench. They're fully aware that they're a second choice, and they don't respect themselves enough to go find someone to be their first choice. You're okay with being an option? And believe me, guys, I try to tell this to the person too. I was like, yo, you do realize you just said you're okay with being option B. I know. I don't know what it is. It just has something over me.
He's so different.
Gosh, that one, bro. He's so different. Oh. Yeah,
so who's dumber, that one or the one that like being cheated on?
And there's men that do that. To go off of what we just went over with the females out there that are like that.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I'm sorry, but that's the reality of that. And you are playing yourself. You're okay with being an option. You basically okay with being second tier. That's what you're admitting to.
But
and men out there are like that. There's some men that are like that too.
Oh yeah, you're with a godly woman, and she cheats on you. Do you stay and work it out? Because the thing is, and I've seen this firsthand with other.
I think that's good because that goes into what he's going to say too. Actually,
is that when they stay with a person who's cheated, male or female, there's never real trust anymore. Oh, I gotta stay late at work. Are you at work? Send me a picture right now.
Are you late inside something else?
Yeah, you never.
Are you really inside your cubicle?
There's never.
Or are you deep
trust.
inside Jenny? Which one is it?
Yeah. Make sure you tie your shoes so you don't trip and fall on her pussy again.
and sometimes and it might be as bad as them throwing shit like that at you the rest of your life, man.
Oh yeah.
And you could be completely innocent, as in you really gave that up, truly.
They'll be like, Slideshow, can you do the dishes tonight? And you'll be like, oh, I'm kind of tired. Oh, you weren't tired when you fucked that bitch?
I can see a scorned ass woman doing that, bro. Oh, you weren't tired when you were fucking what's her name? Oh my gosh, dude, women really they hold on to that shit, man. It's like fuck, dude.
Or the way around, like your girl will be like, hey, Slideshow, we're gonna go to my mom's tonight, right, for dinner. And you're like, no, I don't feel like going to my mom's tonight. She'll be like, baby, you promised. Yeah, you know what you promised? Not to suck another guy's dick. There's never going to be any trust anymore. So how are you going to actually work on that forever?
I'm done. And you know what the crazy thing is? They should know.
It's over.
If you do that to me, you're gone. There's no. Remember when you're a different person now. You're getting replaced. And that's not happening with me, man.
It'll spike up at random times.
Hell no.
You'll be watching a great movie, having a great time. They'll be like, so why'd you fuck that bitch? Like, oh my God. We're watching Thor: Love and Thunder. Why does this come up right now?
What is going on, brother? What are you saying to that?
So do you work it out?
But then, not everybody cheats, though.
Exactly. Not everyone cheats, but the ones that do you forgive it?
I think
because that's the question. Do you forgive it?
It's on me personally.
Yeah, you.
Mm-hmm. Me?
Because for me, no, we're done.
Same here. I'm with B Muddy. You do that to me, you're done.
Can we define like? You're done. Well, because then didn't they say like technically giving somebody a hug is cheating? Isn't that what they say?
No,
or it's considered sexual.
Entertaining a conversation.
Sometimes looking at a backup dancer is cheating in some couples.
Bro, gonna bring it up.
No one's saving.
I didn't say any name.
No one's saving this episode, bro. Fuck, dude. I'm not. You know what? You didn't even need to say no names, bro.
Everybody just looking.
Hey, but I feel like shit go over his head, bro. Everybody just look at each other, and bro, it just go right over bro's head.
Let's laugh. As far as I go, I've always tried to think logically and not off of emotions. But with something like that, of course, I don't think anybody could just say, oh, like I'm unfazed, like I don't feel nothing. But I don't know, me, I would honestly feel mad. I think I'd leave for a little bit, like maybe for a couple hours. And then once like the emotions are finally able to be controlled,
all right,
I would honestly, I think I would take a couple of days. I would pray. And if it's just something that I'm not able to bear or something I don't think I could forgive, I'd probably peacefully bow out. But I would try to see if I could find some type of peace, or if it was something that she think I wasn't delivering on, or something I was lacking, something I wasn't doing, or was it just something like, oh, I had a drink and I was feeling.
But see, that's the main problem with cheating is you become a victim of like, what did I do wrong?
So you try to locate what caused it in the first place, right?
Well, no,
what led to the decision?
It wouldn't see, I get what you're saying, because that makes sense. I don't think I'd become a victim. I think I would just try to understand where she was coming from. But like, no matter what she would say, like, I would still have to go based off of what I think God would want me to do, because the Bible says that's legal grounds to leave, but it didn't say it's legal grounds and you have to leave.
But it's a way out of marriage, right? A bad one that becomes bad because of that.
So you would take time to pray and look for signs of whether or not to stay or to go.
I would look for God to guide me, like, God, would you do this again? Or, is this something that I should stay invested in? Or
is this a sign to get out now? Is this a sign to go?
Yeah.
You're a bigger man than I.
Yeah,
because I
sound like me.
I have the mindset that if they've already cheated, they already don't respect me or the relationship to do that.
No, we're talking about cheating like full-fledged, like right-handed caught. Like, I know you had sex with somebody else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, man. Like I said, it for sure wouldn't be something easy, man. Like you said, like, especially if it's marriage, it'd be worse. But then some other people would say, like, that's also grounds to, like, make sure you want to leave too, because that's a lot of invested together.
That's the problem. Like, you can fight for, like, oh, well, for the kids we're going to stick together, but you're just going to hate that relationship and hate that time together. True. There's not going to be any fun.
Mm-hmm. Because I heard a story where a guy said that's why he stayed with his wife for the kid. But it's like, if we're just walking around hating each other and not talking to each other.
It'll always be in the back of the mind, too.
No.
Yeah, that's bad, man.
Because you can fake it for the kids, and I get that, because you want to get...
Only to an extent, though.
Well, no, so you can fake, like, we're going to go to the park together, we're going to go to Disneyland together. You can fake that, but then, like, the intimacy, like, the loving husband.
Yeah, when
wife,
you're alone, you're not gonna
dead.
have sex with your wife anymore. That's gonna be a thing of the past, man. And that's
but to show kids, like, here's how relationships should work. Like, you do that for the kids because you want them to have a positive image,
just to see that. But then, like, actual, like,
nope, dead.
That's sad. Imagine a dead marriage like that, bro, where you two just can't even touch each other, don't even look at each other. Like,
but then there's a catch-22. Like, are you showing kids that you should just fake it?
No, that's not good either.
And that's
You're
another
right.
thing.
And that is the catch-22 to it.
Oh, be miserable as long as you have kids.
It's terrible.
I was gonna see, but see the difference between the difference with cheating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cheating isn't something like, oh, I didn't know what I was doing, or it's unbearable. Not like, oh, like, I have cancer. It's like you had to make up your mind and do it.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any real excuse for cheating that I'm willing to even.
He put something in my drink.
That's rape. That's different.
He put something. That's some fucking. What do you call it? What was that guy's name again?
Cosby.
No, not kind of was Cosby, but it was also fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, man. That was some Dahmer shit. Remember Dahmer would do it, bro.
But like the excuse of
particularly,
I was too drunk. Like,
yeah,
no, that was racist.
I've been like almost alcohol poisoned drunk in high school, and I still was able to make decisions that were right or wrong.
See, the Henny persuaded me.
We would have been okay, but Dahmer would have been after you for sure, bro.
See, going back to the Dahmer thing.
Dahmer was a fan of the dark chocolate.
He loved it. He loved him some dark chocolate.
Wait. But the key thing here, brethren.
There's no but.
Key thing here, brethren.
There's no but.
Key thing here, brethren.
Yes.
You got to think about the settings that these individuals in. You know, you can catch me in no gay strip club.
That's true.
That's a fair point.
And if you do, it ain't me.
Sure.
He said, sure. It might have been something else, man.
Hey, I ain't knocking them, but it ain't my thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And like I said, if you see, it ain't me.
All right. So, round table then. No for cheating. No for cheating.
Yeah.
Pray on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have to say that, man.
Okay.
I'd have to say that.
Sheesh.
Because then that doesn't stop the fact that you still love that person.
So you'll never stop loving someone. That's fine. I'll accept that. But every day I see that person, I'm going to see lies, betrayal in another man.
Yeah. Possibly had with his dick in her mouth. I'm good.
But if she could guarantee,
shouldn't she guarantee she wouldn't cheat in the beginning in the first place?
Yeah.
But it happened.
Okay. All right.
Sure, we're past that area. Yeah, at the point where if it happens.
And do you know how it won't happen again? Divorce.
He said a divorce to happen.
He said that's to solve all the issue right there.
We're done.
Yeah. There's nothing more to add, he said.
There's no way, there's no scenario where I'm like, okay, we'll work it out.
Yeah.
I prayed on it, and the McRib was back, and that was my sign to forgive you.
Man.
Because Adam gave his rib, and blah, 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 blah. And it was 2 for 1.
Oh man.
I can't. There's no.
I mean,
so not that you guys would, right?
Yep.
But if you guys cheated and got caught,
mm-hmm.
would you ask for them to forgive you?
Anything I do, I always think of the repercussions.
Yeah.
Good or bad. So if I'm willing to cheat and I get caught, whatever happens, I'm taking it on the chin.
And you're asking me the same question? Oh fuck, bro! I don't want to answer that on this forum, man.
I thought it was time to talk.
Yeah,
you're a fucking asshole for that, man.
We just said there's no other episode we did this shit. Watch last season.
Slideshow's got it ready, bro. He's like, it's time to talk. Let's tell the story.
What would you do?
I don't know, man. I can't.
You can answer.
What would I ask her to forgive me? You said,
yeah.
Or you just
I would
take the sweet chin music and be like, all right.
Oh, so you have a double standard here, huh?
I guess so. I knew that's why I was waiting for it. You guys are gonna fucking ring me out over it, man, and set it ablaze. I just can't. It is. I guess it is double standard. Yeah. I mean, I'm blessed. I would be blessed to get another chance and blessed to prove myself. I would ask for forgiveness. I would try to fix it, improve it, do whatever I could in my power, be as transparent as possible. Is it impossible to fix it? I don't think so. But I mean, if you truly want to change, right, and you're truly transparent.
I think with cheating, the fix is like a Band-Aid for a surgical wound.
Ugh.
Not to say that it can't work though.
Yeah.
There's always going to be the cheater who's like, thank God it worked out and we're okay. And then the cheatie's like this every day. This son of a bitch.
Hey, you know how somebody said the same thing you just said, but they worded it a little different. They said
bastard.
They said the whole wound thing, right?
Okay.
Metaphorically speaking.
All right.
They said it's like a scar. Okay. At one point, it's like unbearable, but once it heals, you'll always be able to look at it and remember. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, dang, I never thought of it like
That's
that.
That's a good way to put it.
Yes, scars heal.
Not that it hurts anymore, but you remember it.
You always have it.
Yeah.
How'd you get that scar? This son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. That doesn't sound familiar. That sounds about right. You know what I'm saying? That sounds about like something that would be
ugly scar just sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd you get it?
And there's unfortunately a story that comes with it. Trust destroyed.
That's how I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And then
you can't fix it. For me, you can't fix it.
Even on your side, even on the men's side.
You know what? Hey, as for me though, I agree with you. I think of
because, and again, this is just for me. There's no scenario where cheating is an accident.
Right.
You have to work at it.
There isn't. No. And then you knowingly
you talk to him,
made
you
the
set
decision.
up times to meet up, texting, calling,
and actually doing the action to drive over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were conscious the whole time. Or wherever you did it at, whether it's there or it's at work or anywhere else.
Then you want to feel guilty afterwards, like, oh, what did I just
happened?
do?
No. You built this fucking thing.
I'm sorry it felt good.
He said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it felt good. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just couldn't stop. I slipped and fell in it. What the fuck? Yeah. Anyway, guys, with that being said, we're going to switch over back to a question that Slideshow had earlier in the podcast for B-Money and myself about social media, I believe, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was, right? Social media, and if it's okay to have it as married or in a...
Yeah, is it better for couples to be on or off social media if they're married?
Okay.
And the other one is, would you stay with a woman that can't let go of the past?
Damn, those are good questions. You first, B-Money.
So actually, what do you want to answer first?
Either one.
Okay, so letting go of the past, it comes from not having closure. So if they're always bringing up the past, you're not giving them the answer they need.
That they want. I think the answer that they want.
Not want, need.
Need?
Because you have to find...
It is kind of what they want, but it's they want that or they need that. So they feel like they want that from you. So once they get it, they can move on.
Because the want is what's going to happen. And if you give them just what they want, they're going to, it'll be 6 months. Hey, remember that time you fucked up? A year later, remember that time you fucked up? You have to give them what they need. What answer do you need to hear to move on and have closure?
If that's the case, it's not always truth then.
No. Well, the truth, yeah, but maybe you're not bringing the truth to the table. So them not having closure is what brings up the past every time. It's called emotional bleeding.
Unless they don't want to believe it though.
Then then they're in denial. That's different than not having closure.
Then how would you go about that?
Because being in denial, they wouldn't bring it up again. They would believe that lie to where it becomes real to them. But not having closure, you're going to keep bringing it up all the time.
Yeah.
You need to have you need to be given the answer or help being handheld and guided to the answer that you need, not want.
Okay.
So closure, not having closure, what's going to keep bringing the past. I think in my relationship now, we have great communication to where we don't have emotional bleeding and that like, hey, remember that one time? Like, God damn it. Like, yeah, we don't have
So that doesn't exist in yours now.
No.
That's good. Okay.
But if it does exist, it's because one of the two parties doesn't have closure. So find closure and you end that.
I agree with that. Man, that's me hard to top for my answer. Damn, bro.
The next one for social media is why isn't it okay? 100% it's okay. Even Snapchat. If you're responsible, it's 100% okay to have all platforms on both sides, male, female, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. There should be no like issue unless you're abusing it. If you're abusing it, that's on you. And the cool thing now is the algorithm. If your algorithm is always, TNA, which is tits and ass, that's because you're looking at TNA. So your algorithm is feeding because there was I think it was TikTok. There was a person on a podcast.
Does that mean like looking it up on social media or just looking it up
in general?
It's on porn on the
all
phone?
algorithms linked together.
Porn, everything. Yeah.
Because there was a guy on a podcast who was a preacher who said he was with another preacher who said that TikTok is super evil and sinful because it's all tits and ass and young girls. And he paused and says, you know what? It's actually you, this issue. I was like, what? It's like, because TikTok is based on an algorithm. So you're looking at young girls and tits and ass than if you're constantly seeing young girls and tits and ass. So again, if your algorithm's fucked up, it's because you fucked it up.
Say, no, I just messaged him to say repent. You shouldn't be doing this.
But sidebar.
You're watching porn on your phone.
But sidebar, couples that have a couples Facebook, one of y'all fucked up.
It has a what?
If there's a couple that has a couples Facebook, like Billy and Amber, like one of y'all fucked up. That's why you have a couples Facebook account.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
when you have a joint account, one of you fucked up.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah. Ain't nobody that much in love. Yeah, that's right.
That's true. Because guess what? Basically, man, if you have one of those profiles,
I could be wrong. Prove it to me. But if there's a joint account, someone
messed up.
They did.
Someone
you're
messed
right.
up.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yep. When you have a joint account.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yep. AJ, go.
So to answer the question, Slideshow, social media, I'm going to go backwards. I'm going the way around that you did. For social media, I think it is okay. I agree with B-Money. I think as long as you're responsible and you have self-control and your algorithm isn't fucked up, like you said, I think it's definitely doable. I think at the end of the day, you kind of have to prioritize what's important to you in your life and realize that there's certain things you have to get rid of out of it in order to flourish, right? So if you know that it's going to offend your partner, don't do it. If you know that you wouldn't like it be done to you, don't do it. It's so much easier said than done. I know that for some. But if you practice good self-control,
No, that's a beautiful tool.
It is.
If you wouldn't like this done to you, then don't do it.
That's my advice to everybody watching this and listening to this. You guys,
for all our fans.
For all of our fans that are listening and watching.
Even on Pandora.
Even on Pandora. I mean, to be real, if we're going to be honest here about Pandora, to be honest with you, if you guys are listening on Pandora, to be real, you just...
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Because we're not even listed on there. I don't know who you're listening to.
When we were pending, I didn't care. But when they said no, now I want them.
It's weird because they said no, and I found out why. I researched the quick sidebar. They said no to us because I think they're cutting out their podcast section altogether.
Okay.
They have it, I think, but it's like very minimal. It's not very
down.
Yeah, dude. It's not really a place people go for podcasts. I mean, people barely go there for music these days.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I think they're probably on their way out, man, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Maybe it's not that they cut people off. They just probably couldn't afford it. Who knows? That's my thing. That's my guess. But enough about Pandora. They denied us. Fuck them. Anyway, shit, just like, damn, Pandora ain't safe either. So yeah, fuck you, Pandora. But so back to what I was saying. The reason, like going off what I just said, self-control. Self-control and just knowing that, if you can practice enough self-control to know that this is what you need to do as an adult, be a role model to maybe your kids or whatever the case situation is in your household, that should be enough to motivate you to be that person and practice that good self-control. Just because you can get away with something doesn't mean you should do it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's really what that comes into, right? Oh, just because you can, should you? Doesn't mean you should, right? Yeah. And that's kind of like, that's where that whole saying came from, right? That's what I believe. And then to answer your second question, sir, about the what do you do with, what was it again? What do you do with someone that keeps bringing up the past?
Or would you stay with somebody that keeps bringing up the past?
That depends. That really depends for me. My personal experience, I'm not going to give too many details. If I had someone that was doing that, I would address it to that person. And if they love me, then they'll make the adjustments that they need to make that stop happening. And from my personal experience, I'm not going to disclose who this person is, whether I'm with them now or I'm not with them anymore. I'm just going to say that they made that adjustment.
Okay.
And they stopped immediately. And it was another instance where another situation I was dealing with somebody. They kept telling me, well, there's the door. I was like, well, if you keep telling me that, I'm going to walk through it one day. You know what I'm saying? So what they do, they stop telling me that. I don't like when you tell me that, because one day I'm just going to do it. I'm going to walk through that door. And you're going to find me either clapping another girl's cheeks or holding another girl's hand. Because if you keep telling me that, I'm going to walk through it.
Those are the first two options? Clapping, cheeks, holding hands?
No. Oh, wait, what? No.
You said or.
No, man. I'm just saying that it's kind of vulgar. Like, wow, how is she gonna walk down the street and see you clapping another girl's cheeks? Why are you putting that shit in my face, man?
What?
The fucking glare, asshole. You think you're slick? Motherfucker blinding me real quick. I was like, you bored as shit, bro? I can't even get the angle that you had, motherfucker. Yeah, there it is. Bitch ass.
Good, now they can see me.
Yeah. Like, wait a minute. They can see you and hear the sirens. Bitch ass is blinding me with the fucking light from above, using the coaster as this reflector.
You got the spotlight, man. Go ahead.
Damn.
No, but anyway, just to say, man, I think that, if you communicate that to your partner, and if they love you like they claim they do, they'll make the adjustment. So they should stop. Would I stay with them? Yes, if they're able to make the adjustment. If not, no. I'm not gonna put up with that. I'm not putting up with a lifetime of that. No way. Sorry.
I agree with both of you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with both of you guys.
Cool. So, guys, look, originally we were supposed to just focus this episode on, pet peeves alone, and it kind of just ventured and now turned into
a timeless talk.
Literally, this is probably the most timeless talk episode that we've ever done, as far as literally having the conversation that never ends evolve as much as it did in this episode. But we're still going to cover a couple of pet peeves. And I like how this turned out. With that being said, I'm going to transition over to B Money, where his one pet peeve he's going to share with us.
All right.
And we're going to, me and Slideshow, we're going to comment on what we think about it. I did that on purpose, actually. Go ahead, man. What's up? What you got for us, man?
So this is a big one. And if you do it, I'm not judging, but I want to understand it. So the pet peeve is when there's a death anniversary.
Oh, I remember this. Okay.
Right. So let's say my dad passed away, which he did pass away, but every birthday he would have had or deathaversary, I'm saying things like "miss you, Dad," as if I'm actually talking to my dad, or like, "Happy birthday, Dad. Wish you were here," via Facebook or Instagram.
So, there you go. That social media stuff.
So my thing is that really for your loved one, or is that for you to get some kind of likes and sympathy and attention? Because the way they phrase it, and this is why it's a pet peeve, is, do you think that heaven has Wi-Fi and that your dead relatives are on the social media site and going like, "Oh, thank God they remembered the day I died. I'm gonna like it." I that's my one thing. Now, again, I'm gonna try to. I don't want people to hate me, but if you were to say like, I'm going to the cemetery. This is a hard day for me. The day my dad passed. That's different than like, "Happy birthday, Dad. You would have been like." Again, who is that for? Because my dad is not reading this.
Yeah,
he has passed away.
Yeah.
So who is that for? That's my pet peeve.
What do you think, Sasha?
You want me to start?
Yeah.
I think there's a twofold to it.
Okay.
Because like, before I answer the original question, I just want to say a TikTok video I seen. So it showed a girl. She had like a big anaconda. Like, one of them huge. Like, you told he was at least like 20 years old or something.
All right.
And it was dead, and she was holding it and crying, right? But then like a guy was mocking her, and it was like he was like setting up the camera, and then like she was fine, and then once he hit record, and like mocking her, right? And then he stopped, and then he put the snake down, and then stopped the video. And I'm like, okay. So like when it comes to stuff like that, I can see how it could be taken as for attention. Like I want people to feel bad for me, give me some attention, make me feel better. Yeah. But then also like I could see it to where like I just want everybody that also knew him and loved him to know like, hey, this is the day he would have been this and this on this day. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I think the writing is, what is the phrase? The writing is on the wall. On the wall. Writing's on the wall. I think you can tell with what they're saying, what their intentions are.
So another thing too was John Legend and his wife when they had a miscarriage. That's a very hard time in someone's life. That's terrible. You lost your baby, but like the minute it happened, she posed in a sad way, embracing him in a black and white photo, and posted that. Again, if you're that heartbroken, like, do you have time to set a camera angle?
Right.
And make sure the filter's in
Get
black
the lighting
and white?
right.
It's fucking weird, man. No, I agree.
So again, if you were to say
nothing organic about that,
if you were to in that time of grief and loss, if they were to post something completely different, no picture, we're dealing with a terrible event. We want just to be left alone in our time to mourn. That's different than like, oh, look at this sad picture that we're posting, and we made sure the filter was proper. That's the same thing. Like, who is that really for then? Is that for attention? So so again, if you do it to where like you're visiting the grave site and you just talk about how terrible you feel or how sad you are, I get it. That's terrible, and that's different than like, happy birthday. You would have been like. Again, are you telling the dead person happy birthday, or is this for attention?
Yeah,
that's my pet peeve. That is like I want to understand.
You can tell in the text who they're talking to, right?
Yeah, because they won't say like
you would have been, like you said. Yeah, you would have been.
They put happy birthday blank. Like what? Again, who is that for? Is that for the loved one, and you want that like, oh no, this is terrible, or is it for like, I hope I can get at least 100 likes on this one?
Using your grief as a...
Because that's how the John Legend one, that's how it felt like they just lost their baby, but they had time to do a really nice pose and put a black and white filter on it. Like, who was that for?
Not for them, right? Obviously.
Like, again, super sad, terrible, emotional.
He's got a point. Like, who's going to go, oh, babe, all right, let's let social media know. Like, who's going to do that and just post it up?
Like, even going back to the snake, like, oh, my snake died. Put it around my neck and make sure I have a really good angle. And then, hit record.
He's not, you know what? He's kind of right, though. Like, who's going to do that shit, man?
Snake, right?
That's some weird shit.
Like, do you think this is trending?
So weird, bro. I don't understand it, man. Like, what do you think?
I personally, I feel bad. At least me personally, I felt bad because it's like, yeah, it is your loved one, but there was always something that felt a little off. Like, because me, I don't do that. I don't know. I don't on Instagram. I don't even post on Instagram.
I don't either.
So it's like,
but that's my thing though. There's a way to word it. Like, today's a hard day for me, and then you can leave it at that, and then you can have posts of like, what happened? Oh, it's my dad. The day he died, it's really hard for me. Oh, okay, I'll leave you alone. Okay, thank you, appreciate it. But then to be like, happy birthday, Dad. The one that died? Yeah, happy birthday to him. Thank you for liking this post.
It's like happy death day.
Like, and even that, like the death day is different than that. That almost seems worse.
It is. It really is.
Like happy death day. Like,
that's bad too. Yeah. No, I agree. But man, that's
just, again, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I just want to understand.
Because there's people that do it though.
It's weird.
There's people that do it,
and
there's people that do it properly. Like I'm saying, you can do it the right way of like, this is a hard day for me. The day my dad died. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Did you have anything you wanted to add to that before I go?
Nah, I don't understand them. I personally don't. I don't even post picture on myself, so I don't know. I don't post picture of my dad.
Yeah, no, and that's why
you can't.
No, I do. I don't got one
with a question mark.
he's nothing. So I don't post nothing.
Wait a minute, bro. Wait.
Just
Wait.
character unlock photo.
Okay, now that I feel like I had to add it, bro. He just said, he's like, what?
Damn.
Bro said a question mark? It's like, Buddy's loading his gun. Like, what are you going to post? A question mark?
Just next Father's Day, just put a question mark on a silhouette. Like,
Father's
Day.
Nah. Like I said, he's nothing. So I don't post nothing.
There you go.
And that's
Sideshow got in his bag.
So
he's
enough of the damn shots. Damn.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yossi's gonna be all upset.
He is. Fuck, how many gunshots?
It is a new sound effect, Yossi.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't take advantage of the sadness to use it for likes or attention.
If as horrible as it is, if my dad did pass though, I would visit his site.
Okay.
But again, so there might be a time when you post about like I'm visiting this person who wasn't here. You can do that the right way, as opposed to like happy birthday, blank, whatever his name is.
But me, honestly, bro, I don't see the post. Honestly, bro, I was never into. I'm not gonna say never. There was a little time, but I was never into the posting a picture of your girlfriend. Like, for what? Like, you want everybody to be in your business. You want everybody to see who you're with. Like, why?
So on my social media, like the times that I post my misses would be like a big event, like, oh, we're at the pumpkin patch and we're doing a fun thing. Boom. But it's not like an everyday, like Woman Crush Wednesday.
Yeah. Hey, bro, if you notice, post something random, like on your story.
Yeah.
And then post your girl on your story and see the difference in the views.
It's funny you said that because look what I did. That's all I did.
And what are the views?
And all I put was just her and I, and a picture of her and I with a heart and fire and then little sparkles.
And how much gas you had left in your tank?
That too.
150 miles.
Oh, wow. 103, bro.
As opposed to posting something normal, how many views do you get? I said, for one, people are nosy. That's one. Yeah. And then two, it's like, I don't know. It's like first of all, I think people that do that, like you said, social media is a story. It's not real. Well, people post stuff that's not reality.
That's how a lot of relationships
that's reality though.
Like even bad
that was reality though.
But no, like bad, terrible relationships will post the happiest Instagram stories.
Exactly.
But my thing is too, and this is me, on Instagram, it's an algorithm. So like I'll scroll through a funny meme, a story about a toddler holding a gun, AJ and his girlfriend. And then, but I'm more prone to when I load the app up, I'll go, oh, I see AJ's face. I'm going to click a story.
Watch the story.
Oh, cool. He has 150 miles left in gas, and that's his girl. And then, so I'll go to my friend's stories.
I have 150 miles left in distance to empty. Yeah. It's on there.
I was like, well, all the shit you're going to post, you're going to put that in there? But I'm going to watch your story as a friend, and then I'll scroll through, and if I see that picture randomly, I'll like it. And
stuff, right? He's right. B Money watched it right there. Look. Did you watch this live? I think you did too.
No, he didn't watch it. That's what he's talking shit.
No, he didn't watch it.
That's why he's talking shit right now.
I don't see him. Yeah, he didn't watch it.
Yeah, probably not.
Not yet, at least. You
guys aren't friends anymore. You know that?
Yeah.
Blocked your ass.
Dude, how did my ex watch this? There's 2 ex-girlfriends of mine that watched the story, bro. I swear.
Oh, why do you have your ex on Instagram?
I don't know. They still follow me, bro. They still follow me, bro.
But you have the ability to stop that.
Yeah, I do. I should probably get them off, huh?
You did. That's why they're...
You did get them up. That's why they're still following you.
Damn, you got some bench warmers watching stories.
Oh no,
they're reading into it. They're like, he only has 150 miles until this relationship's over.
Hey, my last tidbit to that though, the last one is once I do get married, man, I'm off social media. They're not gonna see me
with slideshow and girl joint account.
No. Honestly, bro, once I get married, bro, I just want to give everything to my wife, honestly.
And be happy.
Yeah. And for me, that looks like no social media.
Do you think social media is a crutch or a bad thing?
I think it's like you said, it could like a gun. A gun could be used for good or evil.
Okay.
But me personally, just my experience, I seen the side how toxic it could be.
My girlfriend reposted it. I didn't know she did that.
Did you have something to say?
Sorry.
Whoops. Whoops. How you say money?
Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoops. Did you mean to do that? Whoops.
We got to start having that mic you just passed when you want to
Sorry,
talk.
bro.
We're going to... The next few episodes, we're going to have one microphone, and we'll just pass.
I like that better.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Sorry, go ahead, guys.
You mean slideshow? Go ahead, slideshow.
Slideshow. Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you.
Tear your ass up. Go.
Yeah. As I was saying.
Oh, shit. Look at my follower. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, go ahead, continue.
Nah, I just experienced the toxic side of it. So I was like, no.
Social media?
Okay. So I'll just put that aside once I.
But that goes into not bringing in past anything into a new relationship.
Oh, definitely.
That's fair. Same thing. Yeah,
definitely.
I agree. Old habits too, bad ones.
But like we were talking about the last episode, I like the Stone Ages, man. Technology thing. I do that because I don't be having,
That's why I edit this all by myself.
As for 5 minutes, our host is doing this. I do love social media. Like I love the apps and the endorphins and the funny jokes and sharing that with people. But yeah, I do find myself being happier just being in the moment. That's why a lot of my non-posts are because I'm just my mentality isn't like, oh, I better record this so people know what happened. I know what happened.
Yeah,
I'm the same way. I've actually. It's funny you say that. Sorry, do you mind if I?
Whoops. No, I was kidding.
Do you mind if I?
Whoops.
Just real quick. I've actually.
You always say
Whoops.
that. Yeah, whoops.
No, bro. Honestly, I've noticed that I'm evolving into that. That's all I was gonna say. Just to add to that, I feel like I used to be more prone to.
That's because you're
and get the best, post and story you could get.
That's because you're.
But now that I'm getting
you don't have time to pull a camera out.
Yeah, bro. He's right. And now that I'm getting older, even before she got
get
here,
off that bookshelf.
To be honest, I see myself doing it less and less now, man. Like to the point where I'm just enjoying the moment more than anything else. I'm not really like prone to. I need to make sure that everybody in my. If you're having a good, I'll give you an example. You're having a good time at a theme park, Disneyland, or Magic Mountain, wherever you're at, Knott's Berry Farm. If you're enjoying yourself, enjoy yourself. Why the fuck do you know what I'm saying? If you're just take that moment in for what it is, for who you're with in the moment there, instead of just let me make sure I remind everybody who's not here having a good time with me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what it is in a way. It's like, okay, why are you? Who's the show for?
A lot of it for me.
Who's the show for?
It's
it's
like
like
a good picture of like a family event, especially my son. Like I post that for the grandparents that aren't here, they can watch that, or because my nana.
That makes that makes sense. That makes sense. See, so when you put it that way, loves to see that.
Whoops! Wow!
Okay, but you're trying to say basically she loves to see that because she can't see him as much as she'd like to.
Oh yeah,
asshole! I knew what he was gonna say.
That ain't me. You have to say it.
See, when you put it that way though, like what he's saying, that makes perfect sense, right? Because not everybody gets to see their child. This is why we FaceTime my grandmother a lot. She lives in Texas. She loves to see her great grandchild, so we FaceTime her as much as we can. She's getting older in age. We're trying to take advantage of the fact that she doesn't live down the street, so she can't see, my daughter as much as she'd like to. So we try to, help out with that. So when you put it that way, that makes sense. And when we were talking shit,
black people.
Wait, what?
That's the grandma don't like black people.
Where did that come from right now? It's so left field, bro.
No, I'm asking right just side. To make sure who I know, so I know who I'm talking about.
Oh, you're asking me? Is that the grandmother
that don't like black people?
She likes you though. She met you.
So I only have one. I'm the exceptional Toby, huh?
You're the exceptional Toby, bro.
Okay.
Man,
all right.
Kuda Kente.
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is with older Hispanic ladies. They might have something against.
I mean, she do smile at me, so I guess
she likes you, man. She actually likes you. She does.
She's like, hide the silverware.
Yeah. So, real quick, man, because we got to wrap this up, guys. We're getting to that time, honestly. I think the last thing I'll end it with is this: like, I'm over here talking all this shit, and I'm going to Disney next week. I'm gonna go post on there, and you guys are gonna see everything I did while I was over there. Man, I have to. My daughter, bro, it's her first experience. I'm gonna record that. Man.
Second, right?
Huh?
Second experience.
Wait, hers?
Hasn't she been there before?
No, she's never been to Disneyland. My daughter has never been. Not yet.
Yeah, like she's 2. She'll.
Yeah.
She watches Disney now. She's gonna recognize.
She recognizes characters. She does. She does. So he's like, she's smart enough.
Her mind.
Absolutely, dude. It's gonna to be able to see those characters up close like that and be able to. Oh my gosh.
She'll remember
her favorite word
pictures.
now. She will exactly. And her favorite word now is wow. It's so cute, man. When she sees things that are like lit up, you've seen it. Sledge's seen it.
When I got my new car and I pulled my moonroof back, first thing my son did. Wow.
Isn't that the best feeling to hear a kid do that though, man? It's awesome. I like it. I think it's crazy.
I love it.
It's cool, right? You see something. That's right, son. I know you like. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's a good little father moment. You'll understand
your
it one
dad's
day.
cool. Just be like, yeah, your dad's cool.
Yeah, daddy's cool. You
Tell
know.
the other kids.
Yeah, exactly. Tell other kids your dad is cool.
All right. So how do you feel about the Instagram post then using
Okay.
deaths?
Oh, real quick. Okay, so I'll give you my input on that, and then we'll wrap it. I honestly think people do it more so. Some of them really are seeking attention, but I think that other people may do it to honestly show honor to that person. They might not even be doing it for the reason that you're saying. Like, even though you're getting annoyed by it, they don't give a shit that you're getting annoyed by it. They're doing it because it makes them feel good. Some will do it for that reason. I know because I knew a person that posted it for that reason. I asked him, I was like, is everything okay? He's like, oh no, I wasn't doing it to look for attention. Honestly, I just want to honor this person that meant a lot to me.
No, because there's a person on my feed right now that didn't do it now, but they'll put like, I miss you, mom.
Okay, I see what you're saying as far as the writing and like how you would word it.
As opposed to if you would have put, I miss my mom.
You're fucking
right?
bored over there. Sorry. Yeah.
Like I miss my mom versus miss you, mom. I feel like the miss you, mom is for attention.
Yeah.
Because you're asking like I miss like.
Okay, yeah, because you expect comments to follow that up. That's true.
Like,
I can see that.
I think they both are for honestly, because like why post it?
No, that's true. You could honor them by going to their gravesite
Or look at the
leaving
picture.
Or look at a picture and be like, man, I miss you.
But I get the like I miss my mother as opposed because now you want to have other people on that media that have gone through loss. Maybe you're looking for grief counseling or people who have been through this to where you get advice. I get that wording, but the miss you, mom. Who is that for?
Yeah, because then you have the other people that's like, oh, I lost my mom, so, but then this is how I got through it. I think it's all context.
And then, thank God, Facebook added the new things now because it felt weird liking those posts. Like, I miss my dead mom. Like.
Also, the
support.
reactions.
Like now you can put like sad face. Like
or the crying.
I've had loss too. It's terrible, but like look. Oh my God, this terrible thing happened. Like that's terrible.
Yeah, that's what they want. And then you know what? Why else do people post things on most social media so they can get likes, they can get views? That's why they do it.
And those are kind of dangerous though, because sometimes you got to slide over for the right reaction. Sometimes it lands on the laughing one.
Oh yeah, that's tricky. Yeah.
You gotta hurry up and take it away.
That's tricky. You gotta hurry up and correct your mistake. Oh shit, they're gonna get notified.
Or the old people that think LOL's lots of love. Like my mom just died. Lots of love. LOL.
Oh,
like,
right. That's awful, man.
What do you mean LOL? Like lots of love.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up, though, man. We're way over. I think we're at the point where we're probably way over now.
I think there's enough pausing stuff to where we'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be able to. That's true. Good
Final
point.
thoughts, Jerry Springer. Don't abuse social media for likes.
Yeah, don't
Enjoy it for what it is. It's a fun platform.
Yeah, he's right.
But also live in the moment. Don't cheat. Respect your relationship.
Yes, respect the relationship. Respect your partner. I agree. What about you, Slacho?
As far as the partners go, all you got to do is out love and out serve each other, and I don't see how you could fail.
That's right. Of course, I like that. Short, sweet, to the point. And kudos to both of you guys for a great episode that was evolving into really displaying the conversation that never ends.
We hit all the topics.
We did.
Current event, pet peeve,
Because we did too.
scenarios. Yeah.
Yeah, we did too.
Yeah.
So, guys, before we actually get into my final tidbit, again, I want to thank all listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Deezer, everywhere else, but aside from fucking Pandora. Thank you guys so much for tuning into us and helping our Buzzsprout audio numbers skyrocket. We appreciate you guys. You're catching up to YouTube. YouTube's still leading the way with the most views. I believe we have 2,500 now.
Damn.
Views on YouTube. So we're nowhere near the bigger levels just yet, but we're steadily growing. And that's a sign of good that we're doing something right, putting something in the right direction. So again, guys, thank you so much. I just want to quickly give you guys some incentive and thanks because we haven't had any giveaways yet. And And it's really hard to grow a channel when you're not giving away free shit, if I'm being honest. So don't worry about it. We're actually just give you guys kind of a quick update as what's going on with us off the record. We're trying to get things in place for you guys so that, you know, merchandise wise, so you guys can not only help us support a little bit more, you know, with the show and the production and all that, but also get a chance for free giveaways.
Hot Boys bracelets.
We're going to give you a nice little package when we get to like maybe like that 100th subscriber, you know, or that 200th or 500. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make an incentive that we get us that number, and whoever ends up being that number gets the package. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to the next level. We're getting it there. But thank you guys for your patience. We have things coming. I don't want to announce just yet what those things are. They require us and scripts. Mm-hmm. That's probably the most I can give you guys as far as like a sneak preview, but we got some shit coming, man. We're working on some stuff. We got some things coming. Yeah, so with that being said, guys, this has been Timeless Talk. We'll see you next week.